Hi, welcome back to our YouTube channel. This is Balakrishna. In this video, I am going to explain class 9, chapter 8, quadrilaterals, exercise 8.2. So, third question, diagonal AC of a parallelogram ABCD bisect and A. Show that it bisect and C also. Triangle. Okay, ABCD is a rhombus. So here, before go to video, please subscribe our YouTube channel and share to your friends. Give the like and comment. Okay, so it is boosting to me to making the more videos. Okay, so here given ABCD is a parallelogram. So parallelogram means what? Opposite sides are parallel and equal. So that is a AB parallel to DC, AD parallel to BC. So next that is AB is equal to DC. Next AD is equal to AB. AD is equal to AB. Next opposite angles are equal. So opposite angles are equal. So that is angle A is equal to angle C and B is equal to angle D. So here given AC is given. AC is a diagonal. The diagonal AC of a parallelogram ABCD bisect and A. So AC is bisect angle A. Bisect means divide into two equal parts. So that is a angle BAC is equal angle BAC. So how much? We don't know that. Let us take that is A. Okay. So angle BAC is equal angle DAC is equal A. Okay. So here is equal to A, but angle A is equal angle C. Angle A is equal angle C. So here this each angle is half of the total angle DAB by 2. That is equal A by 2. Okay, let us take this angle A is equal to how much? A. So here angle DAB. This angle is how many parts? 2 parts, 2 equal parts. So each part is how much? Half of. So that is equal to A by 2. But here we know that angle A is equal to angle C. Angle A is equal angle C. So angle A is A. Here angle A is A, angle C. So angle C is equal small a. Okay. So here AB parallel to DC. AB parallel to DC. So then it is a transversal line. When AC is a transversal line, then alternate interior angles are equal. So that means this angle and this angle and this angles are equal. Next, this angle and this angles are equal. Alternate interior angles are equal. So here AB is parallel to DC. AC is a transversal line. Transversal line. Then angle BAC. Angle BAC is equal angle DCA. Angle BAC is equal angle DCA. Next angle DAC is equal angle ACB. Okay, so that means this angle is how much? A by 2. This angle is how much? A by 2. So here this angle is how much? A by 2. This angle is how much? A by 2. Why? Angle A is bisect. Okay, so that means here A by 2 means here also how much? A by 2. Here how much? A by 2. So therefore angle C is also bisect. Angle C is also bisect. Okay, so here that means these two angles are equal, these two angles are equal. So in triangle ABC, So these two angles are equal. In any triangle, two angles are equal. The triangle is called isosceles triangle. In a triangle, any two angles are equal. Then its opposite sides are equal. So for the means for this angle it is a opposite side. For this angle it is a opposite side. So in a triangle ABC, angle BAC is equal angle BCA. These two angles are equal. So then we know that AB is equal to BC. AB is equal to BC by using isosceles triangle property. AB is equal to BC. So similarly, adjacent sides are equal. Adjacent sides are equal. In a parallelogram, adjacent sides are equal. That parallelogram is called rhombus. So therefore, ABCD is a rhombus. ABCD a rhombus. Okay, now, so how we can prove? Here, and A is bisect. Okay, so then by using conditions of parallel lines, AB is parallel to DC. AC is a transverse line. Then alternate interior angles are equal. So here these two angles are equal. So here how much angle there? Here also same. Here how much angle there? Here also same. So in a triangle ABC, these two angles are equal. These two angles are equal. So when these two angles are equal, then its opposite sides are equal. That is AB is equal to BC. So adjacent sides are equal. That parallelogram is called rhombus.